Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders, and welcome to the 2428th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Traders, in every video, every time I'm going to present in front of you, I tell you put your stops in, never trade without them, put them in first. Well, today, we've done really well for the last last 5-7 videos. Every trade we've done for this month has done really well, but not today's. Today's trade on Thursday was stopped out. Put your stops in and put them in first. I'm doing this 41 years and my trade was stopped out today. Traders, look at this. Remember in last night's video, we talked about the gap fill coming. Look at how close we are to kind of filling that gap. And the market closed on a steady note on Wednesday. Omni went into a buy the dip mode, expecting a gap fill where then we would get out of the trade and maybe even go short. I don't know, but we were only looking for a gap fill. Now, what's interesting about what happened today, Thursday, and it's still Thursday, it's only about 2:41 p.m. in the afternoon. This happened instead. Instead of going up and filling the gap, which is kind of usual, and then a crack lower, it just cracked lower. Yuck. No gap fill yet. That's your Dow Jones. Look at this one. Look at your E-mini S&P. This one, of all the indices charts, you can go back for years and years on the S&P chart. The E-mini 24-hour-a-day S&P chart very rarely leaves a gap, almost never. So the mentality that you trade the E-mini S&P with is all gaps get filled. That's your mentality, knowing throughout 10 years, maybe 4 of them won't be filled. But any gap you see in the E-mini S&P, you can count on it getting filled. And look what happened here. Instead of running up and filling that gap before breaking lower, it did not even make an attempt. Look, I'm going to put Thursday's bar in. Look at that runaway. So, wow, that's serious news when you do not fill gaps in the E-mini S&P chart. And then look at the NASDAQ. On your NASDAQ chart, the gap was so small, I can't even imagine how they didn't fill it. Look at this gap. Look at how close the gap was. I'm going to remove today's bar, Thursday. And I want you to look at just how close we were to filling the gap on settlement yesterday. This is the bar, Wednesday's bar for Wednesday night. I should say Wednesday's bar. Then we're going to open Wednesday night and create a new bar for Thursday. So this is the close of Wednesday's bar. And look how close it is to that gap. Look at that. But still, instead of going up and filling it, which is absolutely customary, it did this instead. Here is today's live bar as we're trading today. And we were stopped out. We lost. I should have called last night's video, How to Lose Money Trading S&P Gaps. So, because we got stopped out, but of course that's what stops are for. My point is, bad juju here, kids. You should have at least filled that gap. We're leaving unfilled gaps in our indices charts. That's not usual, and that means more downside coming our way. And then as I was kicking some charts around, I found something interesting for you stock traders, and I thought I would belt this out for you as well. Look at AVGO, Broadcom. It's breaking through this red line. Ugly looking stock. More downside coming our way, 470, 460. It's dropping, so keep your eyes on that if you're a stock trader. And you can see in the E-mini S&P and NASDAQ and Dow, no gap fills at all, just more steady downside. So be careful out there, traders. Downside is what's going to happen, obviously. We are going to stay out of the market now that we have tried to buy for the gap fill and we're stopped out. But if it rallied enough, you might find us getting short today. You never know. The day still has a couple of hours to go. For now, we're sidelined. I just wanted to point this out to you. Traders, thank you for tuning in. I am live in a free trading room right now with the camera and microphone on. You can join me with no credit cards, no nonsense at livewithoscar.com. Good luck trading, and remember, stops are in. Thank God we had them in today. Emotions are out, traders. Be careful out there. Thanks for tuning in, and watch out for the holiday this weekend. Juneteenth tomorrow will be a strange day for trading. Monday, markets are closed. Join me at my site. I'll see you there.